Good morning! It is now day one of our Disneyland Paris trip. We had a really comfortable night's sleep. I'm sharing with Sazzy and we're over at the Santa Fe Hotel. It's unbelievably quiet where we're staying. It's been so nice. The beds were comfortable. It was nice to have like a good sleep after a long travel day yesterday, and we are ready to go to the parks. So actually Becky, Matt and Sazzy have all got the breakfast at the hotel. Because I'm vegan, the Santa Fe doesn't really have vegan options for breakfast, so I just bring my own. And the money I would have used for breakfast, I just used for a quick service lunch in the park. So it actually works out cheaper to have a quick service lunch in the park than the breakfast. So that's my plan for today. But I have brought with me my own breakfast. I've got my little vegan pain au chocolat. You have to have the pain au chocolat if you're in France. So I'm gonna have some of that now whilst everyone else is eating. And then I'm gonna go meet them at the bus stop and head over to Disneyland Paris. We're actually going into Walt Disney Studios Park for extra magic hours today. I'm so excited. Matt is like the biggest fan of the Tower of Terror. He's desperate to get on it. Like when we arrived yesterday, he was like, I can see it. I was taking photos. I was so excited. So it's gonna be amazing for him to get to go on that. I'm really excited to go back to Avengers Campus and go on web slingers. So I think it's going to be really fun start to the day, and then we're all pretty flexible and easygoing, so just to see where the day takes us. I have got my 100th anniversary spirit jersey on, so I'm feeling very Disneyfied. Got my little 30th anniversary ears, all of the celebrations. So we're gonna go and have an amazing day, see where the day takes us. The weather at the moment is looking beautiful. It's like lovely blue skies, the sun is out. I am going to take an umbrella and poncho just in case it does rain. But at the moment it looks great. So it is lovely and sunny at the moment. So I'm going to head over to the bus stop now. My friends, their breakfast is taking longer than expected. So I'm going to head to the park for extra magic hours and they'll just meet me there when they can. I've got a problem with my shoe. The back of it started to rub away, so I've put a plaster in there and on me, so hopefully it won't be a problem because you don't want this day one of your trip. So we're just gonna head there now. I've actually foregone a coat because it seems quite warm. I have put a like jumper thing in my backpack if I need, and I've got a poncho and an umbrella if it rains. So hopefully we're all ready for the day. So the first thing I tend to do is actually go to the train station and get a drink for the day. So that is where I'm off to right now. It's actually quite windy. My ears keep feeling like they're gonna fall off. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. I definitely did not drink enough yesterday, so I'm going to pop into the relay shop and get a little drink, so I'm all hydrated for this day. I was super lucky again because this morning, as I walked out, the bus was waiting for me, so that was absolutely perfect. I'm now heading over to Walt Disney Studios Park. It looks quite busy already, so it'll be interesting to see what the wait times are today. My shoe's definitely a problem, so I'm going to try and add more plasters and hope for the best, but I'm like, this is not boding well. So I'm in, and I think you could probably presume already what I'm going straight to, and that is going to be web slingers. My friends aren't here at the moment, so I'm going to do the single rider, so hopefully that shouldn't be too long. But they're probably my favourite ride in this park now, so I've got to go there first. It's so great to be back in extra magic hours. I just love this benefit so much. It's the top reason I think for staying at a Disney hotel, and you definitely get to have the rides with a shorter queue time. It is quite busy, so I'll be interested to see how the queue times are even during extra magic hours, because they could get quite long still. But people tend to split either to the left to go to Avengers Campus or to the right to go to Crush's Coaster, because web slingers and Crush's Coaster tend to get the longest queues in this park. So that's where everyone's heading. But of course, I'm going straight to Avengers Campus. There is quite a queue for web slingers, so I'm hoping the single rider will be open, and then I can hop into that, which would be perfect. So I've managed to come into the single rider queue, so that's very exciting. So hopefully I'll be one of the first people on the ride today.
Are creating cutting-edge tech, so today you can sling waves like Spider-Man. Welcome to Web. I'm Sharon, the artificial intelligence that keeps this place running smoothly.
Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de Pimp et Star Tech.
It was super fun to do web slingers first thing in the morning. I got 204,000, which isn't bad, but just so much fun. I'm so glad I went on that ride, and it was very quick to get on again. So if you're a single rider or solo traveller, definitely do that queue because you wait much a shorter time. But hopefully later on today, me and my friends will get to do it together. I love being in the atmosphere of Avengers Campus. The heroes aren't out at the moment, and that tends to happen a bit later in the day. I don't think in extra magic hours they're around, so I definitely want to come back later. My friends aren't really into Avengers, so it might be me popping off and coming back here on my own, but I know they want to do web slingers, so have to see who out of us is the best. And I've had a bit of practice, so hopefully it'll be me. So my friends have now arrived, so I'm going to go and meet them. I've just got off of web slingers and the standby queue is now 40 minutes, so it instantly goes up very quickly. So if that is a priority, just head there first thing, go straight on that, and you'll get on it with a shorter queue time. That's probably the shortest queue time we will see it today. It'll probably get longer and longer, so if you want to do it, definitely do it first thing. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go in the Tower of Terror shop. It's one of my favourite shops, so let's go see if there's anything new in. But I love all the spooky merchandise. They still have this hoodie that I absolutely loved from last time, and I'm so tempted to get it. So the app is currently down, which is a little bit unhelpful because you can't see wait times, things like that. But hopefully it will come back up soon. Oh, look at the latecomers!
Latecomers!
Part-timers! Amateur hour over here.
We've got cheap water.
See, that's good. You did good. You used that tip. That's good.
Can I tell the story on the camera about
I
what
don't know if you
happened?
can or not.
Oh, okay.
Drama on the bus.
Oh,
A boy got his arm trapped, but it wasn't really trapped. He was just making a big drama, and someone had a buggy on the thing and couldn't, and like it wouldn't get on, and no one was moving. And basically, Matt ended up on one bus, and we ended up on another one.
I absconded over the buggy to get a seat.
And there was a massive drama. But we're here now.
Yay! So what is the plan?
I don't know.
Tower of Terror.
You want to do Tower of Terror? I'm terrified of Tower of Terror, but I feel like I will just get on with it.
Well, do you want to do Tower of Terror and we'll do Remy?
Oh, should we do Remy and you do? Well, I do want to do Tower of Terror though.
Well, should we go and do it and see what we fit, and then
you do it first and tell me if you think I'll be okay on it.
do it twice? Yeah.
You do it, and then we'll do Remy, and then and tell me if you think I'll be okay on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love the area. It looks so cute too.
Yeah, it is.
It's so pretty.
Like fringe vibes.
So while Matt and Susie are going on Tower of Terror, we are going on Remy. You've probably been on it before.
I've never been. I'm so excited. I've wanted to do this for so long.
It's so cute. I'm like, I can't wait to go on it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
It's so cute.
We're doing the gentle rides. It's good.
Yeah.
It's the cutest little ride. Cute. So nice. We're obsessed. We were just talking about how Ratatouille is so underrated.
We are going to that merch place and buying some Ratatouille.
Exactly, 1,000,000%.
Getting me a Remy.
Oh, it's too cute. I can't cope. Rat in a rat in a rat. Looking very fancy with glasses.
I've had to take my ears off because I couldn't put them both on.
There's too many contraptions to wear.
Too many ears, too many glasses. Stressful.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Yes, put it here. That's it.
can't see. I literally can't
It's
see.
just like the blinding sun.
Okay, this is better.
Okay.
So after our little adventure on Ratatouille, we're going to go to the shop now because merch is life. Got to go see that
I've got to get a rat now. I've been a rat.
Yes, exactly. Very much love this new hoodie. Anything shiny, I'll probably stay in it. What have you got, Becky?
I've got a Remy straw.
It's so cute.
And I can have all my drinks in summer, slurping through my ratty straw now.
Love
So
it.
very excited.
Embracing rat life.
Yeah.
So we have now all met up again. It's a 40-minute wait for the parachute drop. So what we're going to try and do is go on Car's road trip. Has a nice little short wait, and I'm very excited for the surprise because I don't know if they know it's coming.
Do you guys want one?
Iconic photo wall moments.
The Route 66. She is a fool.
Or all those crazy things built along the
I can't believe I'm Route 66, guys. Come on.
de la route, le garage. Ghost garage. I'm dying.
Watch out, guys. The Ghost Garage is just a poster.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
The Copper King and traffic
right.
maze.
Was that it?
I've been
Yeah,
there.
it's just a poster.
Wow.
Oh, I thought so. Oh, okay.
It was amazing.
Here's some things on posters.
Don't drive in there unless your bumper's
Use
on.
your imagination to see what that is.
Imagine that
We're driving towards
Very familiar. What a calamity. If you're going to Paris right now, you can see tyres on fire.
So Car's road trip was a proper laugh. It's one of those rides that was definitely much better when it was the backstage tour, and it does feel like they spent maybe half an hour coming up with the concept. We were laughing about how the Ghost Garage, they're like, ooh, Ghost Garage, and then you look and it's just a poster. They were like, we're not going to build it, just look at it, just imagine it. So it's amazing. We are heading back through Toy Story Land now, and possibly going to go see a show, but people also want to do some meet and greet, so maybe some characters, so it's nice to have flexibility in the day, so we're just going to see where the day takes us. So we haven't made it to any shows because they've been full. My friends are going to go meet Olaf, but I'm going to head into Avengers Campus and see if there are any heroes walking about. And yeah, I just love being in Avengers Campus. They're not so keen, so I'm like, this is the moment. Go and take the opportunity and go see who's out. So there are currently no heroes out and about in Avengers Campus, and that's quite unusual. When I was here last time, by this point in the day, you'd see them on the rooftops or wandering around. I know that they had brought back the Guardians of the Galaxy dance-off, so it is peculiar to see none whatsoever. But we're going to have a little hang around and see what happens. I'm getting a little bit peckish as it's getting close to lunchtime. I really want to go to Super Diner to try the vegan Reuben. Originally I was going to do that and then get something from the vegan kitchen booth. That's currently not here at the moment, so I'm going to see if that's filling. It's been nice to have a little sit down and to rest my foot. No heroes at all, so it's kind of disappointing. Avengers Campus definitely feels very different without the heroes being out and about. So I hope during this trip we do get to see that. I might quickly go and have a look in the shop because it's the weather's changed a bit and it's got a bit cold, so I think I might go in there. And then I think I'm going to go to Super Diner for lunch. Every time I come to Avengers Campus I see this and I think it looks so nice. It's this little sweatshirt and I'm like, do I take the plunge? Do I get it? Do I not? Also, I love these jogging bottoms. And of course, they have a spirit, don't they? Avengers Campus, and I've got the vegan Reuben. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's like a nice hot sandwich. I've also got the vegan cookie, so I think it's going to be a really nice lunch. Let's give it a go. That has really, really good flavour. You get nourish, which is like faux meat. You also get sauerkraut, gherkin, vegan cheese. It's that very, I don't know what the flavour profile is, but if you like stuff like sauerkraut, gherkins, you are going to love this. It's really, really good. It's really nice that it's warm, and yeah, I'm very much looking forward to eating the rest of this. I think this is a really great option to have, because if you're looking for maybe a lighter lunch, this is really, really good. So I really, really love this vegan Reuben sandwich. I love flavours like sauerkraut, gherkins, mustard, so it has all of that in there. Really, really good, nice size, not super filling, but if you're looking for a lighter lunch, really good option. I love that you can see them making the food fresh in front of you the whole time, and they also have a separate vegan fryer, or like grill, so that's really nice that you know everything's being kept separate and no cross contamination. So I'm going to give it a little go on the vegan cookie next. We last had this, I think, in May. Haven't had it for a long time, so have a little snack now. It looks nice. This is a really nice cookie. It's sweet but not overly sweet. It tastes almost oaty, and then you've got the little chunks of nuts and chocolate chips. So it's great that it's not overly sweet, but it is still like a treat. So very much enjoying this, and it's also massive. So I have just finished my lunch at Super Diner. I very much enjoyed that. If you do like the flavours that are in a Reuben sandwich, it was so good. I love that the inside was exactly like you imagine a diner to be. I'm glad I got the cookie, because that made it actually a really filling meal, because it was a giant cookie. And yeah, it was really good. And you're also by the area where the heroes come out. So every time one come out, the staff would let you know, like, Iron Man's behind you, Spider-Man's there. So that was very cool as well. So I'm gonna head off now and see where my friends are and meet up with them, and then see where the day takes us. So although during my time in Avengers Campus I haven't seen any heroes myself out and about, when I was in Super Diner I did see them, so they are starting to make appearances, but it seems a lot less than when I was here in January. Downside is my shoe has started to roll. So I've got my blister plaster on. I've actually put a plaster in the shoe as well, because it's starting to wear away at the back, but this is very uncomfortable. This is day one, I'm like, this is not bode well. It is a little bit disappointing that this time there aren't that many heroes out and about. Because when I came in January, they were constantly around. You could constantly see people, and I've not actually seen any. Apart from when I was in the Super Diner, I haven't seen any at all. So it's kind of sad, because it really does make that land feel alive. So maybe later in the trip it will happen, but I thought this time of year, because it's a bit busier, the park's open later, you'd see more. So it's just a shame that not today. I don't know if there's something happening today, but hopefully we'll get to see them a bit later. So my friends went to do the Olaf meet and greet, and that's when we separated and I went into Avengers Campus, and I kind of knew from the queue it would be long, and I didn't fancy standing on the spot. And it's now been over an hour and they still haven't met here. So I'm going to go to Disney Junior Dream Factory.
Something's really, they say, not just a girl hero. gouvernement est trop occupé à protéger la terre des lions des griffes de Scar.
So I always love going to see Disney during the Dream Factory. It's just so fun and joyful. I was so happy this time they had the effect with the smoke in the bubbles, because I love that and it wasn't here last time. So it was so fun. I can see that show over and over again. It was amazing. And it was great to rest my foot. It's been much needed. So I'm going to go find my friends now and see what we're going to go and do next. So we have jumped back into Disneyland Park and we're going to go into Flores to see if there was any new special merch. I love this shop. Come in here all the time. It's where you find all the special like anniversary merch. You have to come to Flores, it's the one. So there's currently nothing new in Flores this time. They've got the 100th anniversary and the 30th anniversary merch, but they don't have any of the Dream and Shine Brighter merch that we were waiting for. We know that's coming, but I just don't know when. But I think that's going to be amazing when it arrives. So I found some Oswald the Lucky Rabbit merchandise. This is in a new line that's just come in, and it's so cute. This shirt is everything. They also have this cute range for Mickey. And they have this kind of like fleecy spirit jersey, which is interesting to see, but it'll be nice and warm. So we've had a look in some of the shops. I do always love looking at the fashion, and there's always a million things I see that I could buy. But it is nice when you come into the park and there's new ranges, so that's always fun to see. But we're going to head over to Tomorrowland now. It's not Tomorrowland here, is it? I'm going to do this forever, just mix up Disney World to Disneyland Paris. I think we're going to try and do Buzz, and I'll probably have a little look in the Star Wars shop, because my favourite shop. So my friends are going on Star Tours, but I don't go on that because of motion sickness, so I'm going to go into Star Traders, have a look at the merch, and then maybe I'll do Cinema Chic. It's just started raining, so I'll find something indoors to do. This mug, which is like the women of Star Wars, is amazing. Also love his ears. Grogu is life, so love anything with Grogu on it. I do absolutely love this range of Mandalorian merch. This is incredible. Why is this t-shirt only for kids? This is a new Grogu. He's just like a little figurine, but he's very, very cute. These are unbelievably cute. So the heavens have opened up outside, so I've come into Videopolis to have a sit down. They've got loads of bench seating and they show Disney cartoons. So if you ever need a break or to get out of the weather, then this is a great place to come. So luckily it was just a shower, so we've come out of Videopolis now, and I think we're going to try and see Dream and Shine Brighter before having a little break back at the room before dinner. So hopefully we'll get to see the parade. Like, it's just so uplifting, and like my foot's hurting a bit and I'm just flagging a bit. So I think it'll be nice to go and see Dream and Shine Brighter and perk up. It's just such a feel-good show. So first time off this trip seeing it. Have to see it. I love to see it every day if I can. So let's see if this is day 1 of 3.
Hot dog! You look like you're having a fantastic time. I ain't never had a friend like me. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends roll this? I'm the genie of the lamp. I can sing all day. to relax, one wish or to agree. On the job, you big me Bob, we never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Up on the Sunday all day, down in the sunlit slave away. Robbie the bone, full time to float you under the sea. Trouble and you don't know how to know. To a friend like me, temptation and the only fairy soul. To a friend like me. Our guests, with our shoulders to the dust. Down, sing, time, baby. The show of hors d'oeuvres, like an old and serve. Sing, time, baby. You can sing, you can dance. After all, now this is friends. To the melody played on the strings of our souls, and the rhythm that rattled us down to the bone. Our love for each other will live on forever in every beat of my proud corazón. You are my proud corazón. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Almost there. When the waters rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said. Oh, you got a friend. You got a friend. I'm almost
Il suffit de rêver d'aventure. Tu t'envoles, tu t'envoles.
break. We are probably going to have a break until we go out for dinner, but we didn't want to be in the room for hours. We've come back to the Raw pub for a little drink, but I forgot to tell you, because it was raining, I went to Star Traders and I found something I'd seen online that I wanted. This is Mando and Grogu pen. It's amazing. It is €10, but we had a gift card, so I've used my €10 on my little Mando and Grogu. The thing to be aware of is if you try and get this, most of them come without the legs. The legs have come off. So make sure you find one that has the full body. Okay, we're very excited. I've joked because every time I come to Disney I end up drinking, and I don't normally drink, but when in France you've got to have some fizz. So I've got Prosecco, which is Italian, isn't it? Prosecco's French.
Yeah.
Oh, is it French?
Is it no?
Champagne's French.
No,
Prosecco's Italian, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
So we've come to France.
Prosciutto, are you?
But I have now popped back to the hotel to get a coat and quickly charge my phone before going out. I really like the Royal Pub. I think it brings something really good to Disney Village, because if you're looking for somewhere to relax in the afternoon, it's a really good place. You don't have to go back to your hotel room and just sit there. You can go there, hang out. Of course there are places like Starbucks, but this just has a more, you know, it's a more relaxing vibe. It's not a coffee shop. And in the evening, if you're adults, it's something you could do after the parks close. So I really think it brings a lot. Of course there is the sports bar, but I personally would never go in a sports bar because I don't like sports. So I kind of really like it. I was expecting to be like, don't like it. And it is pricey. I mean, I wouldn't buy the food there. I don't even think they have vegan options, but the drinks I've had have all been very, very nice. And yeah, I think it was just a really great place to relax. We've been there 2 days running now, so we must like it. I've just finished my little break in the room. It was nice to charge the phone, have a little sit down, and I also phoned home because it's my cat's birthday today, and my dad moves into my house to look after my cats when I'm not there. So I did a little video call with him just to see how the cats were doing, a little catch up with him. So that was really, really nice. So the weather's lovely outside. We're going to take a little stroll now over to the Art of Marvel Hotel, and I actually have dinner tonight at Manhattan. I haven't eaten here since 2001, but I loved the food here. It was so delicious. So I'm very, very excited to head back over there and yeah, have a really great meal. I'm starting to get a bit hungry now, so this is the perfect timing. Matt, Becky and Sazzy are actually going to Plaza Gardens tonight for the character dining meal, but where it is a buffet, and after the Pim Kitchen disaster in my January trip, which if you haven't seen that, I will link that vlog series, I'm not eating in buffets at Disney as a vegan, so I've moved my reservation to this, and then they're gonna go and have a nice meal there. The walk is actually really, really beautiful. You walk outside and it's very windy. You walk past all the other hotels, so it is a really nice walk from the Santa Fe to the parks themselves. It's about 15 minutes, so it should probably take me about 7 or 8 minutes to get to the Art of Marvel Hotel, so not far at all. As you can see, it's a really wide pathway and it's really scenic and pretty, so it's quite nice to walk to the parks from the Santa Fe. So I'm now at the Art of Marvel Hotel. It took 5 minutes to walk from the Santa Fe, which is perfect. So I'm going to go in now and head to Manhattan Restaurant. Every time I come to Disneyland Paris, I end up coming to this hotel, and I just think it's so, so cool. I love the skyline by to relax in. I've been to downtown. Again, as a vegan, I wouldn't necessarily go back. There were 5 or 6 options, but there weren't loads. But Manhattan is one of the best vegan meals you can get here, so I'm so excited tonight.
Just to make sure it works.
Yeah, but I don't think
Oh, you've got it.
So I am here at Manhattan Restaurant. I love this restaurant. I haven't been for a while, so I'm very excited. How cool are these salt and pepper shavers? Absolutely amazing. The food here is exceptional, so I'm very excited to be back. For my last trip, because of the Pim Kitchen situation, I was given 2 meal vouchers. So I'm going to use one tonight. It's a 3-course set menu that I'm going to have, so I've got a starter, main and dessert and a drink included. So that's perfect, that I don't have to pay for it. So that's going to be really a nice little bonus. And it was kind of like a goodwill gesture from Disney after what we refer to as the Pim Kitchen incident. So the first course is a vegan minestrone soup. It smells amazing, and I can already see there's lots of vegetables in it, so let's dive in. That has a really, really good taste. The soup itself is very, very tasty, but there's lots and lots of packed veg inside the soup itself, so really nice start. If you're looking for like a Whole Foods meal, this is a really, really good option to come to this hotel. It's more elevated dining, it's a bit more fine dining-esque, so definitely come here if you want a nicer meal or it's a special occasion. So my main course is a buckwheat pasta. This is actually one of my favourite dishes in the whole of Disneyland Paris, and it smells amazing, so I'm very excited to dive back in. It has an amazing pesto dressing, and it also comes with some mushrooms, some pistachios and some tomatoes. The only thing I would say is this dish and the minestrone have both been a little cool. They haven't been super hot. This is something I found this trip at Disneyland Paris. A lot of the food has not been very warm, so I'm a little disappointed, especially in a table service restaurant. So the pasta is super delicious. The pesto is unbelievable. It's just as good as I remember it. It is just very creamy and rich, so I haven't managed to finish it all, but it is an excellent pasta dish. If you were looking for something really nice and you are vegan, definitely come to Manhattan restaurant. So I've got a chocolate and pear dessert. The presentation is really amazing. I remember last time that it was quite light because I was worried because the main course is so filling, but I'm very looking forward to diving into this. The dessert was really good. It was quite filling, so I haven't managed to finish it all, but I liked that you got different textures of both the chocolate and the pear, and it wasn't too bitter or dark. It was quite creamy. So yeah, it's a great dessert. It was just, I'm so full. It's so much rich food, but it's all very good now. So the food at Manhattan restaurant was really good once again. It was quite rich, so I couldn't finish it all. I felt really stuffed, but it was very tasty. I would say the main course is the standout dish. That's the one I specifically go for. But I'm gonna go and head to the parks now and meet up with my friends. It has started raining, so hopefully it will blow over quickly and it won't settle. But hopefully it's not too bad as well. We'll see how it goes. We'll get an umbrella out and hope for the best. If not, I've got a poncho. So as I was leaving, I bumped into Ashley. It's been amazing because we've been talking on Instagram for a while, and we both knew we were going to be here a day after each other. And she's literally just arrived, and we bumped into each other straight away, which was so nice. It was so great to meet her and her husband. So now I'm going to head back to the parks and try and find my friends. Disney is always so beautiful at night, and walking in and seeing the sign that says Disneyland Paris, all lit up is beautiful. The 30th anniversary decorations look incredible, so it's just so special to be able to come at night time and see it all because it's so pretty. So I do have to say that travelling in a group compared to solo does come with different challenges. It's so nice to make memories together, but it does mean sometimes you are separated for parts of the day because maybe there's something you can't do. And when we were in Walt Disney Studios Park a lot of today, a lot of those rides I don't go on, so we were kind of separated for a lot of the day. So it's felt a bit more like a solo day today. But tomorrow we'll probably come back into the main park, and I'm sure that there's a more mix of rides there. We'll get to do more stuff together, but it is obviously a balancing act of being able to do things that everyone wants to do, but also trying to make sure you do stuff together at the same time. So yeah, I think we're still working that out. I don't think we've got the balance quite right yet, but maybe tomorrow, because this park has a more mix of rides, and actually most of the rides in here I can go on, I think it'll be much easier. hotel is so pretty at night, so it's so nice to go on there with everything lit up in Fantasyland. The dark rides have very long queues at the moment, like Snow White, Pinocchio, so I'm going to go and have a little look at Dumbo or the teacups, but it's surprising how many rides are very busy even at this time at night, because people have started waiting for the fireworks and normally the park quiets out a bit, so we'll just have a little look at the ride wait times to see if I can find a shortish queue. One of my favourite rides is the teacups, and at night it's so pretty, so I think it's time to go on the teacups, even though I'm still really full, so it may not be the best idea. Busy getting dizzy on the teacups. Let's hope not too dizzy. But how pretty is this at night with all the lights? Like, the Disney parks at night just hit different, and they're so stunningly beautiful. It's spinning on its own. I have no control over the teacup when it's spinning. I love this attraction so much. Okay, the ears have got to come off because it's way too windy up there. But the view from Dumbo's got to be pretty stunning at night, right? I don't think I've ever been on this at night, so let's go see. Oh my god, this is another ride that tips. I've had to slide, I'm like using my leg so I don't fall out, which I do this in the day and I'm fine, but at night I'm sure I'm falling out. It's very windy up here, but it's so beautiful. So Dumbo was super cute, even though I got the fear. Hopefully now my friends might be able to come and meet me, so I'm going to wait by the teacups. Hopefully this is going to be the meeting point. We keep missing each other, so I think we're going to make this one work. So Fantasyland is now shut for the fireworks, so we have come over to Pirates. I think really it's just Pirates, Phantom Manor, Space Mountain, those rides are open.
We're just we're having to replay now because of
everything shut.
Limitations, but if we're going to replay one, it may as well be Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. It's so true.
Grab his tail! Go on! Grab it! Ne mettra jamais la main dessus. Tais-toi, petit.
We've ever seen before.
So that is the end of our first full day in Disneyland Paris. It's been a super interesting day. I'm glad I got to go on web slingers. I absolutely loved that. It was nice to see the fireworks in the evening, had some good food, new restaurants that I've never been in. So it's been a super interesting day. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, another full day. It's going to be a weekend, so it'll be interesting to see the difference in queue wait times and things like that. But I think I'm going to come back into this park and get on some more of the rides. Going to Fantasyland tonight was absolutely incredible, all lit up. So very much looking forward to doing it in the day and the rides I haven't done yet. But thank you so much for watching this vlog, and until next time, I hope you have a most magical day. Bye!